you've had 10 different goal scorers this season, which in about 6 games is very impressive. But one of them hasn't been Roberto Firmino. And I'm just wondering, when does that become a problem, given his record, which he has struggled to score goals in the last year or so?
I don't know when that becomes a problem. For me, not. But for me, it's not even close to becoming a problem. These are the things where I have to be different to the outside world. If I would judge moments as much as you have to judge moments, and moments is not only a second or a game or 2 games or 3 games. Moments can be a period. For me, it's just important how influential the player is, how much how it works for the team. And now we lost the last Premier League game. Obviously, before that, we won all the Premier League games, and Bobby didn't score. But Bobby was incredibly influential, and it was always clear when a player like Bobby, if he's not scoring and people start focusing on that, then you realize that he loses from time to time a ball, and then you add it on. He doesn't score and loses balls and all these kind of things. And all of a sudden, we speak about, is that Bobby Firmino? Yes, it is. I was in training. He scored twice for Brazil. He is in a top shape, to be honest, and will play as long as he can, and all these kind of things. So it's just, it's normal that you discuss it. And we discuss performances, individual and team performances, but not in the same way as you, obviously. So it's not, yes, we want him to score. We want him to come in a position where he can score. Yes, he could have scored, for example, at Villa early and plenty. Twice for sure, one, yeah. So it's long ago. But yes, I know that, and he doesn't like that. I don't like it, but it's not the one thing I think about when I think about Bobby, obviously.
Okay, we'll go to Ian Ladyman and then to Chris Baskin. They're the remaining 2 hands opposite stands. Ian.
Hi, Jurgen.
Hello.
The answer that you gave to the question about COVID and the derby, I totally understand when you say that the presence of COVID doesn't make the derby more important. I understand that. However, would you agree that football at the moment in Liverpool on Merseyside is an increasingly important distraction at a time when people can't go to the theatre, they can't go to a concert, they can't go to the pub, they can't go to see their mothers and fathers, they can't have friends in their house? You understand that the fact that they can watch the derby, it's on the television, does kind of make it increasingly important as a distraction from a difficult time.
I like to think that football is here always a massive point in the city. I'm pretty sure it is, but you are right. I think months ago we discussed is football really necessary? Does football really play a role in the society? And obviously, from a very subjective point of view, I was pretty sure it does. I think meanwhile we know it is like this. That's an important role we play. And look, the people in the city are obviously used to deal with difficult situations, and how I see it or what I hear, and I don't live in the city center obviously, and I don't know exactly how it looks there, but usually when bad things happen, this city comes really together and tries to make the best of it, and that's what we try on from a football point of view, for sure. And so yeah, it's, how I said, I think football, if you would play now Man City, for example, on the weekend, it would have the same importance. It's just an important thing. So, but now, because we are both clubs from the city, yes, the whole city is united and watched one football game and not 2. And from that point of view, you're probably right. It's even more important.
Okay, Chris Baskin and then Chris McKenna, and that's probably it for us. So Chris first.
Okay, hi again.
Hi.
I just wonder, when it's 2 weeks after a game, how easy is it to sort of get the players into that strike back mood that you often speak about? And is it just more that their professional pride would mean you wouldn't need to focus too much on that?
I don't know. We will see that. It's difficult, of course. They all left on Sunday night. after the game at Villa, and most of them had to play 3 games, played different systems, had different reasons to win the games. One was qualification, very important. So like when Scotland had to qualify for the final for the Euros, going to the Euros. Then there were the Nation League games, then a very how was it? Like when Italy plays, or when Holland plays Italy, that's a massive game and stuff like this. So, and then they come back, and then you have only a little time, but we are long enough together that we know why we come together. The only reason is to be successful, to win football games. So, but it's a challenge. Obviously, it's a challenge to bring all these things together. They had all different situations. Some were successful, some were less successful, and all these things. But it's always like football is. That's not new. You like to win all the games before an international break, because then it's just makes the international break easier, but doesn't make the next game easier. So because then you have to still to prepare the game, and you have to, and winning the game before doesn't make it more likely to win the next game. So it means we have the same chance and maybe a few more reasons. So that's I'm fine with that. And now, obviously, I try to help the boys to come in the right mood. If it worked out, you can watch tomorrow.
And then finish with thanks, Chris, and then we'll finish with Chris McKenna, and that's the final question. Chris.
Hi, Jurgen. You said in another interview that the 7-2 can be useful. In kind of what sense is it that it's a reminder that this league, anything can happen? And because everything has just been going up for Liverpool for the last couple of years, is it kind of a wake-up call maybe to some players that you can't dip in any way, or you'll get punished in this league?
Look, the challenge in this situation is you don't want to be the players affected or influenced in the next game. You want to have a self-confident team, so you don't want to have like a team heads down, stuff like this. You don't want to have that. On the other side, you don't want to forget the game as well. So, and the 7-2 helps pretty much with that, so that you will not forget it. And I really think, and I got that feeling more and more during the hours after the game, that maybe after all the positive things what happened to us, it needed a proper knock in the middle of our face to shake us through. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's the way I take it. And for this, it was then okay, because there's no other reason why 7-2 should be good. But if it was for that, then it could have been the most important game of this season. And so that's what we try. That's why we try to use it, and we will see. So what I said, Everton won the last game before the internationals. We lost it. That is a big difference. The closer we come tomorrow, and now we are already a few hours only before tomorrow, the lesser influential that is. It's just not there anymore. So both teams have to give their all. And the perfect shape maybe Everton was in before the international break is not automatically there. And our problems we had at Aston Villa are not automatically there. So we can be different to the Villa game, and that's what we try. And then we are a team. It's where people just don't like to play against whoever you are, and that would mean the same for Everton. So with all respect for them, I have to say that's really good. But what they do, but that's it. In the end, it's a football game, and we have a chance, and we had never more.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All stay safe, and speak to you soon, no doubt. Bye.
Can't wait. Actually. See you. Bye.